So in this video, I just want to quickly speak about how you can be a lot more productive with your days and how you can manage your days so you can kind of get the most done out of your days and be the most productive out of your days in the 24 hours that you have, obviously. So first of all, the thing that I use is Google Calendar. I'm going to go over what mine looks like in a minute, but it's so fucking simple and crucial that you're actually planning out your day from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. Because if you're actually planning out what you need to do and what you need to do to work towards where you want to be, whether that be going to the gym, work on your business, work, anything, literally anything that you need to do, planning it out, that means you're more than likely actually going to do it as well. So it's not just about putting things on a calendar and forgetting about them. Using this Google Calendar and using Google Calendar is to make sure that you actually do the things you need to do and you know when you need to be doing it, so you're not just confused on the tasks you need to do. Rather than having a to-do list notes or just a to-do list, use your Google Calendar, plan out your to-do list on your Google Calendar at certain times so you know what you actually need to be doing. So here's exactly what my Google Calendar looks like. So whatever time you wake up, you want to set that as your morning routine. Obviously, the reason I call it morning routine and not wake up is because I have a morning routine, and a solid morning routine is the solution to everything to set up your success for the day. I wake up straight away, make my bed straight away because that's the first win of the day, and then I start my meditation, obviously brushing my teeth, having my breakfast, and then I make sure I'm at my desk for 8:30. If I'm not at my desk for 8:30, then obviously nothing happens, but I just want to make sure I'm at my desk for 8:30, no later. And then that's my first task of the day. My hardest task of the day is the first task. So this is my Instagram outreach. This isn't really a hard task. It just takes the longest and it drains me the most because it's a long, boring task. So I get my first boring task of the day done. Obviously, I try and do it all together. But look, if you look here, this was today. I had a driving lesson at 9:30 a.m., which meant I had to break it up a little bit. But typically on a normal day, it looks like this, where it's just all together like that. So today, obviously, if you've got anything like personal, like a driving lesson, or I don't know, you're going to see some family, then obviously you also put that on here. You literally put everything on here. And the best thing you can do is obviously just make different calendars. So for example, the brown ones, these are like my personal things. So if I take those off, that's my personal. Obviously for my meals, those are the green ones. For exercise, that's the green one, that's just the gym. And for calls, that's calls. And then for obviously my work things, that's like this orange colour here. So literally what you want to be doing is literally just planning out every single thing. So like I said, got my Instagram, the hardest task of the day. I had a driving lesson, so I put my driving lesson in there so I know I've got it and it's a reminder as well. Finish my Instagram outreach and then my workout of the day. So the gym goes straight in there. I normally go to the gym straight after my hardest task of the day because when I go to the gym after the hardest task of my day, it's going to increase my energy levels again, because when you do your hardest task as the first task of the day, that means your energy is going to be quite low after, because it's the hardest, longest, most difficult task, you know what I mean? And the gym makes my energy go back up, so I go straight to the gym afterwards. So today I had a sales call. I prep for it, just obviously looking back at the scripts and stuff like that. Had the sales call, which I didn't close, by the way. It was a good sales call as well. Obviously, we need to keep going with sales calls. And then dinner, obviously even tracking things like dinner and the food I'm eating and stuff like that. This is a coaching call that I had with my coach, and then obviously now I'm on the tasks of Make a Task, which is a top of funnel YouTube video, which I'm literally filming right now. So literally, man, you just need to be tracking and filling out everything. Like my whole week for this week is planned out. So tomorrow is a day of literally learning. So getting my outreach done, going to the gym, hiring my frequency, having my dinner, and then making sure my energy is high so that I can actually work on these 3 things here, which are only 3 tasks, but they're going to take quite a long time. Whereas on Thursday, I'm going to be quite busy. Obviously waking up 8 a.m, morning routine, getting the hardest task of the day done, going to the gym, hiring my frequency, and on Thursday I've got a full day of content creating a middle of funnel YouTube video, which normally takes about 4 to 6 hours because it's a such in-depth video, just trying to give the people who watch my videos as much value as possible, obviously. So when it comes to being productive, you just need to make sure you've got something where you can see what you need to do at certain times to help you make sure you do it, and to help you just make sure that you know what you're doing at that time. So this was only a short video, but honestly this will help you out so much with, like I said, being productive, getting things done and working towards the things that you know you need to do, rather than just having some shitty little small to-do list. Have it planned out, exact times, and then you know what you need to do every single day.